what do you feel like the successes are so far? I know it's early, but so far from Glasgow. And maybe we could come to some of the disappointments, the things you hope might be fixed or get better. So those would be my opening big question to you.
Thank you very much, Robin. And I want to thank Chatham House. And for me, it's a real privilege and honor to be here in such a renowned institution, not only in the UK, but around the world. It's a real honor and privilege. To your question, let's start with the positive. I do believe that the commitment to stop deforestation by 2030, it's a great delivery, because let's frame it this way. In the past, we were investing more in the kind of investments that were destroying forests, even though we were not aware of that, and we were investing less in the process of reforestation. So this commitment is not only about investing more in reforestation, but also being mindful as a humanity, as an international community, public and private sector, to where we place investments, and not to place money wherever is going to be destruction. So this commitment is a huge commitment, given that it's also a broad platform of countries. Sometimes we just see the announcement and we say it seems quite obvious, straightforward, but the thinking behind it is robust, that this is going to be an important impact. And this is a key milestone in order to tackle climate change. Similarly, with the commitments on methane, that's also a relevant milestone here. I had a conversation with ex-Secretary Kerry, the Special Envoy of the United States, John Kerry, and we shared the thought that in terms of finance, we've seen progress. I mean, we are more optimistic, particularly with announcements such as Japan, on adding more to the finance and cooperation. So those are positive things. And I want to underline another aspect that I think is one of the key. And in this, Costa Rica participated with some parties, other countries of the region. So yesterday, Panama, Ecuador, Colombia, and Costa Rica announced the protection of a great part of their oceans, which is going to be a joint conservation area in the oceans. But it's not like any other part of the world. Here we're talking about Galapagos Island. Here we're talking about Cocos Island. The richness of these ecosystems and their protection is going to help not only climate change because of the fixing of carbon, of the absorption of carbon, but also protect biodiversity, protect the future of fisheries, so many things. Of those things, I feel very optimistic. Those are accomplishments that had happened here in Glasgow. On the other hand, what we are not yet optimistic is that even though those are concrete advancements, it's still not enough. And that's the great question. Those are huge steps. It demonstrates that it is possible to advance, but yet we need to go even further, because we need all the national determined contributions to adjust to the global target. And as Secretary General Guterres has said, and I mean, he's a real champion on reminding us of that, we are not yet delivering. So that is why Costa Rica and other developing countries, and particularly the island state countries, have been very vocal, we have stressed why this is critical, and this is a discussion of literally life and death. So those are for me the positives and the not so positives.